Farm Stadium in Glendale, Arizona. This is Madden Football on EA Sports. We'll see Kyler Murray and the Arizona Cardinals taking on Tom Brady and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL takes us to the Valley of the Sun at State Farm Stadium here in Glendale. It's certainly hot outside here in the desert, but somehow this Cardinal crowd turned up the heat a moment ago. They were in a frenzy as their team emerged from the tunnel, and the Cardinals, they're set to do battle with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Here's the punter, Bradley Pinion, on to get us started. And we are underway here on EA Sports. On the return, Andy Isabella. Oh, good-looking return set up here. Arizona Cardinals offense coming out here for the first time, and we get a peek at Kyler Murray, the dangerous offensive weapon now in his third season in the National Football League.
And when you have a guy like Kyler Murray under center, it not only opens up your playbook, it allows you to draw up even more plays because he's among the best dual-threat quarterbacks in the league and a true playmaker. If flushed out of the pocket, he might even be more dangerous. The next step for him, being able to throw on rhythm and deliver from the pocket.
A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. They'll toss this out right for Connor. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. He'll wind up losing 3, and now it's 3rd down.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Third play here, this opening drive, as they're up against a 3rd and 5. Murray now to throw. The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. 20, 10, touchdown, Cardinals. DeAndre Hopkins, 63 yards, and the Cardinals have taken the early lead. Well, that's how they envisioned to get the football to start the game and score it.
And I don't know if that was scripted. Was it an audible? Or was it just a play call that they had in their pocket? No matter what, they had the right call on against the right defense, and they end up in the end zone.
Now Matt Prater for the point after. And the Cardinals will go up 7-0. The drive there only spanning 3 plays. And the Cardinals cap it with a touchdown. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. To return is Jadon Mickens. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. We get a peek at Tom Brady as he brings out this Tampa Bay offense. And Tom Brady in his 22nd season overall and his 2nd in Tampa Bay. Brady going to bring the Bucs up with a 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. Now Brady. That's caught by the big tight end, O.J. Howard. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards. From the 36, Brady. This is caught by Evans. Throwing on first down is Brady. They're going for Howard, but the pass intercepted. Picked off at the 40. And he will be brought down, but he's got the interception on the final play of this first quarter. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And certainly they'll be hoping to hit pay dirt like they did on the last drive. Got the football back, so a chance to go up 2 scores.
And they haven't been tentative at all in this ball game, because sometimes you start a game with your script to try and get information out of the opposing defense. How will they play you in certain situations? Sometimes you script to attack, and that's what I'm seeing so far.
On 2nd and a yard. Murray to the sideline, and it's caught, but boy, he's out of bounds. Well, they tried to get him into space coming out of the backfield, but it'll be 3rd down. Murray to throw on 3rd and 1. And this one caught by Max Williams. Gotta say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the 1st down.
The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Throwing again, Murray. And that one off the mark behind him. Incomplete. The tight end, Max Williams, the intended receiver. And it's 3rd and short. To throw, it's Murray. Got his man, it's Williams. And he is going to have a Cardinals 1st down as this defense unable to hold. It's a 7-yard gain there on 3rd and 2. Here's Murray. And completes it to Kirk over the middle. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9.
First down grab there by Christian Kirk. Now in his 4th season with the Arizona Cardinals, and they would like to get the ball to him a little bit more. Just 48 catches last year. Typically, when he catches it, it results in big plays.
The Cardinals forced to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. Here's Murray. This is caught. Touchdown, Cardinals. Max Williams as the first half is winding down. And the Cardinals will extend their lead here just before halftime.
You get down near the goal line, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury, and it pays off big time, especially when the defense sells out against the run, and he finds himself open for an easy touchdown.
Now Prater to add the PAT. And it's good to make it 14-0. A good drive that time as they go 9 plays in all. And it winds up in a touchdown for Arizona. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession as they'll take over with just 13 seconds to go before the break. A running play there, going to get 11 as they get a quick 1st down. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now Jones. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. The final shot before half for Brady. He'll let one go deep for Howard. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. So we reach halftime here in Glendale with the Cardinals on top. As now we send you out to Orlando and hook back up with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. It was a terrific first half from the former #1 overall pick, Kyler Murray. His guys have a 2-touchdown lead as we hand it back over to Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. A 2-touchdown game, 14-0 to score as we get rolling again here in this second half. Jadon Mickens now from his end zone. It'll be a touchback. The ball brought out to the 25 as Mickens will not return it. Out come the Buccaneers. They'll have it first to start the third quarter. And right out of the gate, they face what you think could be a pretty important drive.
I would say so. You know, they're down 2 scores. That's not the end of the world. It wasn't the strongest of first halves, but for them to start clawing back, they've got to start putting a little pressure on that defense, start cutting into this deficit. You can't have 3 and outs and expect to get that done.
Over the middle to Evans. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. It'll go as a gain of 25 on a play that started back at the 25. On first down, Brady. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it. Unable to get it to Gronkowski that time. And that'll bring up second down.
Another attempt, another incompletion. And when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long gain or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points. And the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones that need to touch the ball.
Brady on target there to Godwin. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 23 yards the pickup there. Brady now on first down. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10. Now Brady again. And he is going to lose yardage here. Call it a loss of 12 that time. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
From the 40 now on second down. Murray. Christian Kirk, the man he was looking for. And it's third down. Out of the gun, here's Murray. And able to find Kirk complete. And he is going to have a Cardinals first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. And give him 14 yards that time and a fresh set of downs. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Murray a give. This is Connor. Antoine Winfield up from the secondary with a tackle. 2nd down and 8. They'll stay on the ground with Connor again. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 11 and a Cardinal first down.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get him behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Now the first carry for Chase Edmonds. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so. So it's a win here for the Arizona Cardinals, and they did it in shutout fashion. Impressive.
Would it be too bland of a statement to say they didn't have the greatest day offensively? I mean,
did enough, though. Did enough, but yeah, you're right.
Most games, it wouldn't have been enough. So they've got to go into the locker room and applaud their defensive mates and say, guys, you really carried us today. We'll try and get you back next time. But as for today, you guys were nails out there.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. It's a win for the Cardinals as we say so long from Glendale. Now the big leg of Matt Prater ready to get this one started. And this one is underway here on EA Sports. Well, now how about this return? And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. Time to see what this Tampa Bay Bucs offense has in store. They're led by the now 7-time Super Bowl champion, the MVP of Super Bowl 55. Charles, it's Tom Brady.
Well, we've all seen what Tom Brady can do on a football field for a couple of decades now. But how about his most impressive accomplishment? Moving to a different franchise and taking them to a Super Bowl title as well. Not many players can continually stiff-arm Father Time the way that he has.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Brady, that's caught by Howard. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. Working from the gun, it's Brady. Over the middle, complete. It's Evans. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. Well, it's a question that's been asked over and over and over, but CD, I'll pose it to you anyway. What do you have to do defensively to stop Tom Brady?
It's one of the great questions in the NFL, and there are a ton of defensive coaches who are retired at this point because they tried to stop Tom Brady and couldn't get it done. You've got to have excellent defenders, guys who can stick to their men like glue, because he's so good at finding those open receivers and then putting the ball into tight windows and completing passes downfield.
No score after one on EA Sports. First and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. Brady to throw again. He finds his tight end, Howard. That's complete. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
At the 15-yard line.
Brady gives this one off to Jones. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
Not too many more ideal situations than 2nd and 2 in order to try and pick up a first down. They ran it and picked it up.
Brady now on first down. Throw right side, caught by O.J. Howard. And the Buccaneers are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. The Bucs passing game looking good on this drive. It's a first down. They'll try to run this one in. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. One back in the game. That's Jones, 2nd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he gets halfway there, down to the 1-yard line. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Now a 3rd and goal situation as this Arizona defense tries to stand tall once more. Brady. And Evans hauls it in. Touchdown, Bucs. Mike Evans in the final seconds of the first half. And the Bucs have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Well, that drive felt like it took up an eternity. We finally have some action on the scoreboard.
Yeah, but plenty of action prior to, because that drive took up all the first quarter before we spilled into the second, and finally, points were registered.
On the other sideline, they're chomping at the bit just to get the football. And now Coach Bruce Arians has made the call. His guys will go for 2. They're going to run for it with Jones. And he is into the end zone. So they get 2 more on the board here just before halftime. Well, I guess the opening drive touchdown wasn't enough. They wanted 2 instead of 1 on top of that.
Well, this team is obviously going for the crusher, all right? They don't want to mess around with just kicking the standard extra point and kind of letting you off the hook for giving up a touchdown. Now they want to really rub your face in it and say, guess what? We're going to be doing this all game long.
So with 3 seconds remaining in the half, they will line up to kick this one away. Daniels on the return. We have hit halftime, and just like that, on we head to half number 2. It'll be the Cardinals who get the ball first. They trail here as we resume action in the third quarter. Set to return it, here's Moore. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Cardinals ready to go here to start the third quarter. And they do trail, but they have a chance to possess the football first to try and do something about it.
And that certainly makes it something of an important drive for them, because is it going to win the game? No, but you have to do something to bring some life to your sideline.
First carry for James Conner. And nothing doing on his first run. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Shaquille Barrett in on the tackle. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Shotgun now for Murray. And this will be swung out here for Conner. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. Murray going to throw. Hopkins on the grab over the middle. And he is going to have a Cardinals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. That's good for 9 yards as they convert on the 3rd down play. First down, Murray to Conner on the check down. And a gain of 4 gets him right to the midfield stripe. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. 2nd and 6. Here's Murray from midfield. This one grabbed by A.J. Green. Murray to the veteran Green for the Cardinal first. Now Murray. Caught left side, Williams. And he's going to be down at the 35. Gain of 7. 7 yards the pick up there. They'll get this underneath to Edmonds. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. To throw is Murray. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. It's Devin White, the linebacker. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line. Scoring has really been at a premium. And, Charles, you got to tip your cap to this defense coming in here. Their offense, too, but this whole team coming in here on the road, getting a hard-fought win.
I think the way that they're finishing this one up, an exclamation point on a terrific game. As you noted, hard for them to put points on the board, and they hold them down one more time and finalize things.
Now a throw right side taken in here to start this drive. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Back to throw, Brady. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Back to throw, Murray. Over the middle and into the hands of his receiver, Moore. He'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. A gain of 6 there on 1st. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Murray to throw. Dancing to his left. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down. Late in the game, defense trying to avoid a big play. He's able to work out of the passing game, turn it into a run, pick up the first, and stop the clock as well.
And you know, in this situation, everything is sped up. The intensity, the think.
And he gets in just in the nick of time, so they get the touchdown they need. Now they need a 2-point conversion to tie it.
The touchdown's massive, but now they've got to have 2 to possibly take this to overtime.
Touchdown was only half the battle. Now they need the 2-point conversion to tie the ball game. They're going to try and run for it. And he is not going to reach the goal line. They were forced to go for it down 2, but the defense rises to the occasion, and they hold on to their lead. The clock showing 19 seconds to go. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. Past midfield, look out. Fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of an anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Brady going to throw here. And he's going to go down here, a sack. They push him back to the 34. And now with 4 seconds left, we get a timeout call. Well behind the sticks here with a 2nd and 18. To throw is Brady. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Evans. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. Well, Charles, the old saying, the old cliche, if you will, points at a premium, that certainly applied here, didn't it?
And that almost felt like opened up a time capsule, didn't it? Old school football, low scoring, close game. What a way to finish it up.
You loved it, didn't you? You loved the defenses.
I certainly did. Brought back the images of the game of old.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say... Here's the punter, Bradley Pinion, on to get us started. And off we go on EA Sports. Daniels on the return. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape, up past the 30. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They'll run for the first time with James Conner. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. To throw is Murray. Throw right side, complete to Williams. That one good for the completion percentage, but no gain. It'll be 3rd down.
Let's just make this one simple. Could he be any more open than he was on that play?
And they lost him going to the outside.
Hard to believe because you go through your accounting on each and every defensive snap. Who's got who, what defense you're in. That was totally a blown coverage.
And he's going to be taken down at the 39, clearly short of the first by a few yards. It's a gain of 9, but it's also going to mean a punt here on their opening drive.
I thought they might take a shot down the field, but instead they ran a little drag route there. I think they were hoping he could catch it and run away from the defender. But a really good job keeping the play in front of them, and they force a 4th down.
On 4th down, here's Andy Leon to kick it away. Back deep, Jadon Mickens. And that one hits a little too close to the goal line, and it continues into the end zone for a touchback. We get a peek at Tom Brady as he brings out this Tampa Bay offense. And Tom Brady in his 22nd season overall and his 2nd in Tampa Bay.
Well, we've all seen what Tom Brady can do on a football field for a couple of decades now. But how about his most impressive accomplishment? Moving to a different franchise and taking them to a Super Bowl title as well. Not many players can continually stiff-arm Father Time the way that he has.
Again from the 20 after the incompletion. Here's 2nd and 10. Throwing now is Brady. And the first hookup with his all-pro tight end, Rob Gronkowski. We're scoreless after 1. Second quarter now, and it's Buccaneer football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Here's Brady. And this one caught by Cameron Brate. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another 1st. Again, they'll throw with Brady. That's caught by the big tight end, O.J. Howard. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the 1st down completion. To throw again on 2nd down. Brady. And yet again, it's Howard with a catch. 1st down now, but the clock continues to move. Throwing on 1st down is Brady. And Brate, the tight end's got it. Clock running. The Bucs try to go quickly and get set. From the 24, Brady. And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. They need to get this to the 24 on 3rd down. Brady now to throw. Wide open, Gronkowski. And they move this all the way down to the 9. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. So 1st and goal from the 9-yard line. Now Brady. And in for the Buccaneers touchdown. Cameron Brate, a 9-yard touchdown grab, as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon.
As a general rule, quarterbacks don't want to lock in on a receiver before the ball is snapped. But in this case, based on the matchup he thought he was going to get, it was favorable for his tight end. He locked in on him early and found him for a touchdown.
And now Coach Bruce Arians has made the call. His guys will go for 2.
Kill, kill, kill. Turn up. Kill, kill, kill. Turn up. Check 3, check 3. Under 10, under 10, 10.
They're going to run for it with Jones. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more. And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. On the return, Isabella. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Now the Cardinals going to get the football one final time here in this first half. And we'll see what they want to do. Just 20 seconds remaining here before the half. Clock at 20 seconds to go in the half as they come up 1st and 10. Murray now. It's caught on the right side. Williams. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. From the 40 now on 2nd down. Murray, he'll dump this one off to Connor. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. It's a gain of 11 and a Cardinal first down.
We often talk about understanding the playbook, understanding progressions, and understanding what the defense is doing. We saw all of that on that play. Great recognition and understood where his running back was going to be. Found a way to have him leak out underneath, hit him with the football, and they picked up the first down.
And I don't think this has the carry. It does not. It's no good. So we have reached halftime here with a visiting Bucket. All right, hang on. We'll jump over halftime. The Bucs with the lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. Jadon Mickens now from his end zone. It'll be a touchback. The ball brought out to the 25 as Mickens will not return it. Out come the Buccaneers. They'll have it first to start in the 3rd quarter. And Brady and the Buccaneers here 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. The second half starts with a carry by Jones. He's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
But no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Again, it's Jones. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now a first down carry by Jones. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. First down Tampa Bay there, a gain of 13. All right, I got to ask you, with these RPOs, essentially the quarterback has 3 options, right? So what's different from that versus the triple option that we see the service academies run at the college level?
As a general rule, the triple option at the college level, most things are called outside of the quarterback faking it to the runner and then keeping it himself and maybe having a trail back. What I mean is, in the NFL, that option to throw the football all comes about organically. It's a natural deal based on reads. In college, if you're going to throw the football off a triple option, you've actually called that play.
And they will not have time to get another play in here as time has run out on this third quarter. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. They're not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They'll run on first down. It's Jones. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ballgame. Now a second down and 6. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. And whistles, and we're going to have another stoppage of play as they call the timeout on defense with 1:53 left. Now Brady. And a throw there going to be incomplete.
Even in today's NFL, when you think of the tight end position now as well as the glorified wide receiver, they're still asking a lot of those guys. They have to block as well. And every now and then, they don't come down with the football.
They'll go for it. It's Brady. It's caught by Mike Evans. The Cardinals forced to burn their third and final timeout, and they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. They go back to the ground with Jones. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Here's Jones again on 2nd down. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. 44 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries. On first down, it's Jones. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. Brady going to look to throw. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it.
And that touchdown should make you feel comfortable. But do you really feel like it's totally over yet?
Not totally, but I think you're pretty much there.
Yeah, you've still got to make sure you stay with it, do all the right things down the stretch, especially on defense. But that touchdown there, you've got to feel good about your chances.
So what can Brady do here as he'll lead his guys up to go for 2. They're going to run for it with Jones. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more. Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. On the return, Isabella. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30. Kyler Murray now in the Cardinal offense. Down by 16, a little over 30 seconds remaining. They've yet to score all game long, but now they need to do so twice in short order to have a shot. Throwing on first down is Murray. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down. Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up, 2nd and 10. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. He's got Connor, and he'll be brought down after a gain of about 9, and compounding things, it's now 3rd down as well. Murray, one final try. And he's got the first down as he's up to the 45-yard line. So fire the cannons. It's a victory here for Tampa Bay. And they did it in shutout fashion. Impressive.
Would it be too bland of a statement to say they didn't have the greatest day offensively? I mean,
did enough, though. Did enough. But, yeah, you're right.
Most games, it wouldn't have been enough. So they've got to go into the locker room and applaud their defensive mates and say, guys, you really carried us today. We'll try and get you back next time. But as for today, you guys were nails out there.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long and sign off from the desert.